Hello, hey, it's me. It's Chiquita L, the Life Engineer. How's it going today? Really excited, glad to see you all today. I'm going to give just a minute. Today's Sunday. Welcome to my Sunday brunch beat. I hope everyone is well on today. Listen, today we are going to continue talking about self-care for every season. Right now we're dealing with self-care for those super achievers. I told you, you already know who you are. My folks that do it all. They do it all. They want to conquer it all. We're talking about self-care for you today, my super achievers. Where you at? So my super achievers, I need to see you on here today. So listen, let's talk for a minute about self-care. I told you self-care is not just for women. Listen, men, you need self-care too. You got to take care of you. You know, you go hard, you give it all, so you got to take care of you. And then self-care, I told you, is not just about stress. People think that self-care is only about managing stress. No, self-care is about strength. So if you are going to do all of the things that I know you were purposed to do, you got to take care of you. If you're going to be great, if you are going to live your best life ever, if you're going to live out your purpose, that means that you have to take care of yourself. So let's get into it. I've been giving you tips for self-care for every season. It doesn't matter what is taking place. It doesn't matter what is going on. In every season of life, you need to practice taking care of yourself and keeping yourself well, keeping yourself whole. I'm not sure where we left off, but let's pick up some self-care tips. And I told you I'm going to put all of these on the website for you. I promise to get them up to date. I'm going to put all of these tips on the website for you, but let's start out today. First and foremost, I want to talk about living in your own truth. So good self-care is going to include living in your own truth. First of all, you have to know what your truth is. What is my truth? Who am I? What do I believe? What's my personal compass? What are my personal ethics? What is my personal code that I live by? And then you need to practice living by that. Know your strengths and know your weaknesses better than anyone else. You need to know in what areas am I strong, but then what areas am I weak in? And then instead of trying to cover up your weaknesses, learn to manage that, but then also learn to surround yourself with people who are strong in the areas that you're weak in. Why? Because you need to be great. You need to accomplish this purpose. But listen, you're not going to be able to do it alone. And if you don't know you, then please tell me who does. So learn to live in your own truth. Stop trying to be all things to all people, because none of us can do that. Only God's that good. So listen, live in your own truth. Also, cherish your loved ones. Build quality relationships, not quantity of relationships. And I'm sorry, Facebook friends don't count. You might have 5,000 Facebook friends, but how many people outside of Facebook truly call you a friend? How many people outside of Facebook can you rely on? How many people outside of Facebook can rely on you to be there when it's needed, to care? And listen, if you're not taking care of yourself, chances are you're not going to be good at taking care of others, or you're going to be bitter about it. So listen, learn to build quality relationships, and quality relationships require you to be you and to be your best you. So build quality relationships. Cherish those who love you. Cherish those who celebrate you. Cherish those, Because when you cherish and you nurture those people and those relationships, listen, people will always remember how you made them feel. All right? People will remember how you made them feel. So remember that and learn to cherish those relationships. Then I want to talk to you about practicing forgiveness. Part of being able to cherish your loved ones is your ability to forgive. And you need to practice forgiveness often. Forgiving yourself as well as others. Don't you run around forgiving everyone else and forget to forgive yourself. But practice forgiving yourself often. Hey, there's Pastor Mays. There's my husband, Pastor Mays. What's up, Pastor? And Barbara. Hey, Barbara. What's that? Glad to see you both on here today. But listen, practice forgiving yourself all the time. We will master forgiving others and then walk around in unforgiveness toward our own selves. You forget to forgive you and release yourself on whatever it is that you've done, whatever it is that you said. But you've got to practice forgiveness often, because you're never going to progress or move past your level of forgiveness. Forgiveness will hold you in bondage and it will keep you stuck. You will stay stuck at that point of unforgiveness. If you did not forgive yourself for messing up, for saying the wrong thing in that relationship, you said some mean, nasty stuff. But if you don't forgive you, I promise you'll never move past that point. You will go through life and relationships continuing to repeat that cycle and that pattern until you learn to forgive yourself, release yourself, so you can get unstuck and you can move forward. So listen, we're talking about self-care today. I want to talk to you as well about this. Listen, I want you to unplug. If you're going to take care of you and you're going to be the best you that you were intended to be, and you're going to live your best life ever, you're going to have to take some time to unplug from everything. I mean, shut off the phone, turn off the TV, put down the laptops, the tablets. Ooh, I'm talking to myself. I mean, put your phone away. Unplug. Get off social media. I know some of you need to breathe deeply. Breathe deeply. I want you to get off social media. Take a day, a month, and just unplug. I promise you, you'll feel better. You will feel better. There's so much negative energy out there and so much hitting us. And our lives are so busy. You just need to unplug and enjoy the world and enjoy those around you. So take a day. How long are we talking, Barbara? Come on. A day? An hour? Can we get an hour just to unplug everything? Go somewhere where you don't have to be hit with all of these images. Get out and enjoy God's beautiful creation. Get out with those that you love, and then put all of those electronic devices down. Put them down. Put them down. I promise you, you're going to come back feeling better. I want to give you 2 more tips on self-care for every season. But I promise you, I'm going to upload in a written format so that you have these to refer back to. I'm going to upload these on my website later today, okay? But listen, I'm going to give you 2 more tips and then we're going to go. You need to neglect negative people. Neglect negative people and negative energy. Negative people will drain you. So you want to neglect negative people. Listen, all of that negative energy, because they're going to bring negativity and negative energy to you. You all say hi to my lovely Aaliyah, who decided she wanted to be on live today. But listen, you want to neglect negative people in your life. They're going to drain you. And I promise you, if enough of us start avoiding negative people, they might actually get the message. And listen, if you are that negative person, get it together. Get Get your attitude together. Because what you put out, you're going to attract. Misery loves company. Doesn't mean it has to be your company, though. So get those negative people out. Learn to manage how much time I'm going to give to this, because if you continue to feed negative people with your time and your energy, they're going to continue sucking you dry. You ever been in someone's presence and then you leave and you wonder why? Man, before I ran into her, I actually felt good. Now I just feel drained and depleted. All right, so last tip for today. I want you to get in your feelings, but don't stay in your feelings. All right, follow me for a minute. I want you to get in your feelings. Why? Because suppressing your feelings, ignoring and avoiding your feelings won't make them go away. So you need to learn to identify what you are feeling. Identify what you're feeling and then feel it. If you're grieving right now, if you're angry right now, if you're feeling disappointed right now, feel it. Go all the way through that feeling and then get out of it. So get into it and then get out of it. But let it take its place in your process. Because if you keep suppressing it, you keep avoiding it, guess what? It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back until you hit it head on. And then until you can get past it. So yeah, I want you to get in your feelings. And I want you to feel it. And then I want you to get out of your feelings and move forward, living your best life ever. Remember, this is me, Chiquita L, the Life Engineer. Love you guys. Check the website, the 1 Hour Principle, www.theonehourprinciple.com later today for all of these tips on self-care for every season. I appreciate each and every one of you. Listen, I'm blessed. So 3 books now. 3 books to my credit. Yay! Don't forget Warring Women. All 3 available at Amazon.com. You've got Warring Women. So listen, you are not anointed. You weren't created to live a life of disappointment. But listen to me. Women, you were anointed to reign. Those that suffer with God, guess what? We're also going to reign with Him. Stop being a suffering soldier and learn your place of reigning. Then we've got the 1 Hour Principle, transforming your life in 40 hours. Listen, I've been in business and been in the business world for over 20 years now. Yeah, over 20 years now. And I have brought to place a book dealing with personal productivity. Go and check it out. Any area of your life, transform it, 40 hours. And then there's Purpose Shakers. I am so excited to be a part of this anthology. These are some tremendous, dynamic, God-given women. These are God's gifts. Really ready to release purpose in others. Go check it out. Amazon.com. I love you. This is the Life Engineer. Don't forget to get all of your self-care for every season tips